Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Tram Vegan and Frodo. Sorry about the light, it's late again. And like you know how these things are when you're cycling for the whole day and you're just trying to get all the Ks in when it's still light and stuff like that. So anyway, another excellent epic day on the road. I'm pretty happy with the rate I'm going for. I again, was thinking that I would be just a little bit further up the country, but it's absolutely fine in reality. I have time and I am focusing on doing the whole thing sustainably because I will basically be doing this for a few weeks in a row, and I need to be able to perform every day without needing, making any kind of damage or whatever to my body. So it's good and I'm happy with it. I got into Rockhampton and it's pretty amazing how much you feel like it's a luxury to have an open supermarket where you can buy some apples and some grapes. Seriously, or have like more than one or two some little takeaways that are open. Like it's pretty grand really. There's like a whole lot of variety of different like food that you can have, takeaways, restaurants, so many hotels where you can stay. Speaking of hotels, I know some people have been asking how much is it like per night and stuff. With accommodation, because it's Easter right now and I haven't really gotten anything pre-booked, it hasn't been the cheapest. So average is about, like, I'd say 90 per night. It's been like 100, but it's also been 70. So it varies, okay? In my previous trip, the one that I did from Brisbane to Sydney, on that trip, some nights I had $40 accommodation, $50 accommodation. That was through Airbnb. So absolutely, if you're very confident and comfortable with the distances that you know you're going to do through the night, in fact, that can actually push you further and help you perform better. But I don't know, like, I'm just not wanting to stress. I remember that it kind of stressed me out a little bit when I pre-booked a lot, and I feel like a cycling adventure should just be an adventure and you should enjoy it and it should be fun. And not like stressing about making it on time to accommodation before the shot or whatever. However, like, that is something that you need to remember if you're going through small little towns. Calling ahead is good, just to have a backup plan B where you could stay, and making sure that you check that, like, where you're going, the places where you could stay would be open to check in, because some places do shut at 6 p.m. for a check-in, or like 7. And if you're right, like in the teeny tiny little towns, that is, and if you're planning to arrive at like 9 or 10 p.m., you want to call ahead and make sure that that is fine. So in general, like, you don't have to stay in accommodation, you don't have to stay in hotels or motels or whatever, but I like to do that because I feel like after a day of riding, call me princess, but I like having a bed. I really enjoy having a shower and being able to wash my clothes that I've been riding in all day. So that is my personal choice. Like, a lot of people do lots of different things, and an epic option is warm showers. I've talked about it before. Warm showers is absolutely, totally excellent. I haven't used it on this trip just yet. I'm planning to, but I haven't used it yet because there haven't really been any places that were available yet. Just like the people were away, or there was just no one in the area where I was stopping, basically. I am. I'm more like windburned, I guess. Like, when you get lots of wind. So I'm feeling that a little bit. And need to like put moisturizer on my skin, and it has been warm. That's another thing I've noticed. The more north I go, the warmer it gets, which is nice in reality because I do like nice weather. Like, I live in Australia. Okay, so that's accommodation. What else? There was like a couple of things I was going to talk to you about, but I'm absolutely loving the handlebars and the ability to have new different positions for the arms. like when you're riding, it's just so good, and it just, oh, it makes it beautiful. Like it's just so enjoyable, really, to have that luxury to have different kind of positions. Also, I have learned how to tell time by looking at the sun. I don't know if many people know how to do that, but that excited me, that I'm like able to look up in the sky, because like literally it's like do that big portion of the day since I'm on the road for like 10 hours a day, or whatever. I do just like look up in the sky and figure out what time it is. That's pretty fun. Okay, the saddle. The saddle is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my saddle. I'll show it to you in the daylight a little bit, later in like another video. But basically, I'm pretty happy with it. It's somewhat like in between. Like it's not super like lean and thin, but like it's got a bit of padding in it, a bit of a grip, so it's definitely much better for that area. And I have padded shorts. My padded shorts are guard padded shorts. I'm wearing them right now, so I can't show them to you, but I will once I take them off, like, and start for another video again. I'll be, obviously wearing something else. And yeah, so that's really good, important to get in and out of saddle. I find that now with my body being accustomed for doing slightly longer hours in the saddle. See, like I find it funny calling 200Ks or 150Ks a day long distance, because I feel like it's not, but it is, right? But it's just me, it's my thing, because like I'm expecting so much more out of myself that I'm like, trying to minimize the, you can say, accomplishments or progress. But I'm pretty happy. It's I think it's been over 700Ks in 4 days or so. I need to double check that. Like yeah, you'll see it on Strava anyway. Strava, Traveling Vegan, and Frodo, if you want to follow the trip and see where I'm at and see which routes I'm taking. Had another puncture today, which was a bit annoying. I'm going to see if they'll have any bike shops open here tomorrow, but it is Easter Monday, again, public holiday, so they might not. But we'll see what happens, hey, and I'll obviously fix up the tube that had a puncture in it, so I could, if I need to, I can reuse it. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm not really overly sore. Like, I can feel it just a little bit on my shoulders, but I just need to hold myself up a bit more, I guess, and change the position. I am very grateful and very appreciative that I allowed myself to have a lighter pack like system this time, because that definitely makes a difference, and it helps your body to have less wear and tear, really. And just the tiny little water backpack, it is sometimes annoying, like, because you can't carry as much stuff, but it's a lot nicer for your body, because it's a lot less of a struggle. And I'm also very aware that, like, right now I'm hitting what I need to be hitting, and long term my fitness will progress, so I will be able, obviously, to do consistently, like, smash out these crazy days like these IndyPac front riders have been doing, and be able to do like 250K to whatever consistently, like many weeks in a row. At the moment, I can do 250K day, no worries, but I will definitely feel it like a couple of days later. And I'm focusing on sustainability, because, like, I think I said that before, because I want to kind of see, I want to build the muscles, but also I want to make sure that I'm not so exhausted that I can't ride the next day, basically. So I need to just manage and find that balance point between getting the Ks done, but also having enough, recovery and rest time. And I think over time that just develops and grows, and you become better at it, and your body becomes more accustomed to that longer hours and more endurance. And that's like that with anything, right? Like, I remember my very first bike ride that was 30 kilometers. I found that such a struggle, and that was just a tiny little ride around Brisbane, and that was an absolute mission for me, and everything was sore, and I couldn't sit, and I was just like in so much pain. And the bike was a really good bike as well. It was like one of those specialized racing bikes that my friend let me borrow. But now a 30-kilometer bike ride is a non-issue. So definitely, I think it's important to work with your body and work with yourself. Not like obviously expect a lot, but be reasonable as well with what you are expecting from yourself, and allow your body to kind of guide you, and be smart about, like, be street smart, right, about what you're doing as well. Right, so this is it for this video. I was gonna tell you about Frodo. Man, okay, I'll have to do it in another video because this video is already 10 minutes long, but I'll do it in the next video, okay? Like, I'll do it tomorrow or something. But anyway, thanks for watching again. I love seeing you guys and chatting to you guys at the end of the day. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day as well. I just absolutely had absolutely stunning weather today, incredible nature. So there's some photos of today on my Strava again, so you can check that out. And as usual, remember to stop counting calories, start counting hills, count your adventures, count your passions, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!